Okay, so here's a quick follow-up to yesterday's post about how just one bad week of sleep can age you by a decade. If you haven't checked that out yet, it's the post right before this. Lots of people are asking what they can do to address sleep, so either improve sleep quantity or sleep quality. That post hit a nerve. A lot of you asked, okay, but how can I actually fix my sleep? So let's break it down. Whether you're an insomniac, a night shift worker, or a parent with no control over your sleep schedule, there's ways to protect your sleep and reset your system. Sleep isn't a singular problem with a single fix. It's an ecosystem. Hormones, light, metabolism, stress, habit, and timing all interact. And no, the answer is rarely just another pill. It lives in behavioral precision, environmental control, and biological alignment. If you want my full comprehensive guide, everything that I've researched around this topic, just comment VitalityRx in the comments and I'll send it to you. Okay, so there's a lot, but here are the big ones. This is what I call the big levers. First one, get sunlight early. 10 to 15 minutes within 30 to 60 minutes of waking. This anchors your circadian rhythm and shuts down leftover melatonin. The next is move during the day. Walk, lift, or do cardio, preferably outdoors. This builds adenosine, your natural sleep pressure chemical. The next is cut caffeine by noon. This blocks adenosine for a long time, which messes with your deep sleep. The next is to downshift your nervous system. You can try box breathing. So that's breathing with 4 counts in, holding for 4 counts, breathing out for 4 counts, and then holding for 4 counts and repeating. I actually learned this one from the former Navy SEALs that we work with. The next thing is sleep in complete darkness. Even dim light shuts down melatonin production. So you can use blackout curtains or even an eye mask. The next big one is cool the room temperature. You want it to be between 60 and 67 degrees. Your brain actually needs to drop a couple degrees to fall asleep. The next one is a big one for insomniacs. You need to make sure you wake up at the exact same time every morning. This is your circadian anchor. You'll be tired at first, but that's the point. It forces your body to fall asleep earlier within 3 to 5 days. So for night shift workers, here's 2 big ones that can help. Use bright lights at the start of your shift. This signals daytime to your brain and keeps melatonin suppressed. The other big one is eat your biggest meal after waking up, not before you go to sleep. This supports your metabolism and reduces digestive interference while you sleep. Last but not least, here's a few supplements that are in my personal nighttime before bed stack. Magnesium, which supports relaxation and GABA production. Glycine supports sleep depth and core body temp regulation. L-theanine calms racing thoughts without sedation. And Myo-inositol calms the nervous system and reduces nighttime anxiety. That's all the big ones. And like I said, if you want a full comprehensive guide, everything I've compiled from my research, just comment VitalityRx in the comments and I'll send it to you.